could really present. There's no question that the Shah leaving Iran is a tragedy, a personal tragedy for him, a tragedy for the people of Iran who now are suffering repression much greater than they had before, who have 4 million at least unemployed and runaway inflation, and under a government that is not really a government, it's really a mob. All these things have happened, but also it was, in addition to being a personal tragedy for the Shah, a tragedy for the people of Iran, it was certainly a tragedy for what we call the West, because what was leadership and stability in that part of the world is now replaced by instability.
Do you blame the current administration for not appreciating what the impact this fall will do?
Well, without getting into specifics, I would say that the conduct of the current administration, insofar as the handling of the Shah and Iran and so forth, I think it's opened a very serious question. I know it was difficult, and I'm not questioning the motives of the administration. I'm sure they did not want the Shah to fall. But I think that the way that it was handled contributed to the Shah, the stall, the up and down the hill, one day saying they supported him, the next day leaking a story that they did not. And as a result, the forces which were anti-American, anti-West, of course, came into power. But beyond that, I think that the treatment of the Shah by the administration after he left was shameful. It is one of the black pages in American foreign policy history, and I think that President Sadat's guts in providing a home for the Shah for his last days at a time when the United States turned its back on one of its friends is an inspiration to us all.
Thank you. Nixon, how do you see things becoming different? Mr. Reagan